Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on Love After Lockup Part 1. Yes, I had to split up into two. This is Part 1, Season 6, Episode 1. I was about to say Episode first. Episode 1, titled Throuple Trouble. Let's get started. Alrighty. First couple is Savannah and Bradley. Bradley and Savannah are from Virginia. Savannah is 27 years old. She's an event bartender at a golf course. Bradley is 28. He did 2.5 years for transportation of a firearm. Now, they were on the show before, and Savannah told us that Bradley was her weed dealer, and that is how they met. She said they have been dating for 2 years. And he's been in jail for 2.5 years. So as soon as they met, he went to jail. So we see Savannah on her way to pick up Bradley because he's about to be released. Savannah parked outside of the jail and is waiting for Bradley to be released. So she sees a mouse. She picks up said mouse and commences to talk to it. Then she helped the mouse find his family. Me, I don't deal with rodents. I don't touch rodents. I see a rodent, I'm terrified. The rodent go that way, I go that way. Don't mess with rodents. I don't mess with rodents, okay? Savannah said that she said that Bradley was her weed dealer, right? She also said that she was hooked on meth. And Bradley helped her through her addiction of meth. Now, this is just me, but she's claiming that Bradley was her weed dealer. I think Bradley was another type of dealer. He wasn't just her weed dealer. I think he probably helped her get the meth. That's what I think. It's just me, though. That's just my thoughts. Okay? I think she's saying he was her weed dealer because she doesn't really, weed is legal in all these other states, and she doesn't want to get him in trouble, so she just say, oh yeah, he was my weed dealer. Whatever, Savannah. So next, a vehicle pulled up and Bradley gets out. Savannah runs and jumps on Bradley and straddles him. Then she says to him, am I heavy? You look heavy. You look heavy, too heavy for him. Don't be doing that. And then she's smoking. She's vaping or smoking or whatever you want to call it. And she's kissing him in the mouth and blowing the smoke in his mouth and all up in his face. Already she's trying to give him a buzz. She then showed him his name tattooed on her ribs. And I don't have any tattoos. I am not a tattoo person. But that tattoo looked pretty good. I like the font that they used. It looked pretty good. It was a nice size. It looked pretty good to me. I don't have tattoos. I wouldn't get any tattoos. Much less get a man tattoo on my body. But it looked pretty good. I thought it looked good. But all Bradley had to say is, I thought you would have gotten it in color. I guess Bradley wanted to see his name in color. But she's annoying. She's truly annoying. She said to him, is this awkward? She was hugging him. She goes, is this awkward? Do you hate me? You don't want me to touch you? You gonna throw up? You hate this? She was just annoying to me. Bradley told us that he has been getting in trouble since he was 13. He said he has a long juvenile record, but his adult record only has this last charge on it. The charge of transportation of a firearm is the only charge he has as an adult. He said he was high on weed. The cops pulled him over. They thought he was drunk. He said they searched his car and found a gun in the backseat. Bradley said he was selling weed and he needed a gun to protect himself. I think he was doing more than selling weed. He said that's how he got the charge of transportation of a firearm. Bradley said he wants to marry Savannah, but his family think that she will influence him back into using drugs. I agree with that because she picks him up and she's vaping. I really don't even know what vaping is. I guess it gets you a little bit of a buzz. Anyway, she picks him up and she's vaping and she's blowing the smoke in his mouth while kissing him and all up in his face. So I think she's gonna yeah, she's not the right person for him to be around. Next up, a couple from Ohio, Ashley and Julius. Ashley is 31 years old. She's a waitress. She's an ex-stripper. Julius is 25. She's robbing the cradle. He's 25. He did 6 years for drug trafficking. That means he went to jail when he was 19. Ashley has 2 kids, a 5-year-old daughter and a 9-year-old son. She said her and Julius met a year ago. Only a year. When he accidentally called her phone. She said he sounded cute on the phone, so she looked him up on Facebook. She said they have been dating on and off. What is this? Everybody is dating on and off. She said they've been dating on and off for about a year. But they've never met in person. Every single one of them have been dating on and off. I don't date. I've never dated on and off. Once we're done, we're done. You don't go back. You don't put something in the trash and then you go back in the trash digging for it. No. But all of these couples have been dating on and off. It's irritating to me. I don't understand it. I've never done it. I don't understand it. But they've been dating on and off for they've been dating on and off for a year and they've never met in person. And all the pictures we see of her are when she was younger and thinner. And I think those are the pictures she's been sending him. So he thinks she don't look nothing like she does in those pictures. She looks nothing like she does in those pictures. They're talking on the phone and he's about to be released. And he told her that his mother is picking him up. And he won't see her until around 2 p.m. She asked him if she's ever going to meet his mother. He said, slow your roll. Let's take this one step at a time. And then she said, okay. Then she told him, I love you. They were getting ready to get off the phone. She said, I love you. He said, bye. And she's annoyed that he didn't say, I love you back. She told us that 3 to 4 months of talking to him, she found out that girls were sending him money. She said a girl sent her a message saying, so you got my man's name tatted on you. She has his name tatted like on her breast right here. So that means, she said, after 2 or 3 months after talking to him, a girl called her and asked if so you got my man's tatted on you. So that means after 3 months, she, of not meeting him, got his name tattooed on her breast. She has 2 kids to support on a waitress salary. And she's using her money to tattoo some criminal that she doesn't know, never met before, name on her breast instead of using that money for the kids. I don't have any tattoos. I know tattoos can be expensive. It depends on how big they are and how intricate they are for them to be expensive. She needs to be using that money on her kids, not some guy she met, but she hasn't even met yet. Some guy she's talking to, some criminal she's talking to, criminal stranger she's talking to in jail she's never ever met. After 3 months of talking to him, she put his name on her. Okay, whatever. Whatever, Ashley. I'm not judging. Just trying to get to know what type of person you are. That's all. Just trying to figure it out. Anyway, she asked Julius about the girl that said, so you got my man's name tatted on you. She asked Julius about the girl. And Julius said he's talking to several girls because they're sending him money. And let me tell you, if I was in jail, I probably would do the same thing. I would talk to a whole bunch of guys and get them to send me money. Why not? We're all adults. You know what it is. If I'm talking to a guy and I say, can you send me some money so I can buy some Twinkies from my commissary? And he send me the money. And I'm talking to another guy and I say, can you send me some money so I can buy me a blow dryer? My hair in here is, it needs to be straightened. It's not, I can't straighten it. I can't comb it. I can't do nothing with it. Can you send me some money? I buy a hair straightener. I don't think you can buy a hair straightener, right? They wouldn't let you do that, okay? Some combs and some brushes. whatever. Can you send me some money so I can buy some combs and brushes? Because comb and brushes that the issue was, no, don't work for me. And he sent me money. And then another guy, I'm like, can you send me some money? I need a tablet. I need to buy a tablet. I need to rent a movie. If I ask for money and they send me the money, why not? I mean, I don't have to hug them, kiss them, have sex with them. All I gotta do is talk nice to them, and they will send me money. I'm telling you, I would do it, because why wouldn't I? And why would you send somebody, a stranger, a criminal, money? Why would you do that? There's some lonely people out here. I mean, I get lonely sometimes. I'm single and I get lonely sometimes, but never once would I think about talking to a criminal and giving him money. I'm not that desperate. I don't think I ever will get that desperate. Anyway, I don't understand why people do that. And if people are doing it, hey, if I were ever locked up, I would do it too. I'm telling you, I would do it too. Why not? It's free money. I don't have to do anything. Just talk nice to them. Hey, baby, how are you? How's your day? Can't wait to see you when I get out. And they'll send you some money. Ashley said she has never sent Julius any money. She said he's never asked her for anything. And I'm happy to hear that, because she has 2 kids to support on a waitress salary. So I'm happy to hear that. She said he must want her because he's never asked her for anything. She said she is in love with Julius. She said she's in love with him because of the way he talks to her, and him saying he is ready to be a stepdad, and he's going to be the perfect person for her. She said he told her all that. So next we meet Alexis. Alexis is 29 years old. She's a CNN person. She's a caregiver. She's at her client's house, and she's taking care of her client. Her client's name is Kathy, I think. And Kathy asked her, so what are your plans for the weekend? And Alexis told her that she's going to go pick her man up from prison. So then Alexis introduced Kathy to Diamond, who's going to take care of her while she is off with her criminal boyfriend. Diamond is going to be taking care of Kathy. She's Alexis' replacement while she's off with her criminal boyfriend. So while Alexis is showing Diamond around the house and saying, these are her crackers, these are her juice, this is her medication, blah, 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 Julius calls. Alexis told us that she met Julius through his sister, who is Alexis' best friend. Julius told Alexis that he is going to be paroled to his godmother's house. So he told Ashley that his mother was picking him up from prison, and now he's telling Alexis that his godmother, that he's going to be staying with his godmother. So I guess his mother's picking him up from prison, but she's going to drop him off at his godmother's house. I don't know. He said even though his godmother, he's paroled at his godmother's house, he's going to be living with Alexis. Well, that's what he told Alexis. Alexis said her and Julius have been talking on and off. Here we go again. On and off for 3 years. Why on and off? You broke up, you got back together. You broke up, you got back together. Why go back digging in the trash after you put something in the trash? Don't go back digging in the trash. Once you break up, there's a reason you broke up. It wasn't a mistake that you broke up. It was a reason why you broke up. And you broke up not one time, not 2 times. You broke up several times because you said you were on and off. You were on and off. That means you broke up several times. Why would you keep going back? So she said they've been talking on and off for about 3 years. She said for the past 6 months, she has seen him about 6 or 7 times. She gets to see him. Ashley doesn't get to see him. Julius said that he is not used to being in relationships. He is used to bouncing from woman to woman. He said he's trying with Alexis because she has been there for him. The producer asked him, what about Ashley? Julius said he is not like the average man. He said he will be ready for these types of situations. What the hell does that mean? Julius is young and dumb. He went to jail when he was 19. He's actually still 19. Okay? He's just a young dumb guy. Okay? That's all. Alex said Julius is very sexy. She think he has a big one. They talk on the phone, and he told Alexis that he loved her, but he didn't tell Ashley that he loved her. But he told Alexis that he loved her. Alexis told us that Julius believed in her and he motivated her when she was going through a bad time. She said she was dating someone before Julius. She said she thought this person and her wanted kids. She said she thought this person wanted kids and a future with her. But when she got pregnant, the guy dumped her, I guess. She realized the guy didn't want kids and a family. She said she ended up miscarrying. She said it was a dark time for her. She also said growing up, she didn't have much confidence. She really didn't think she was pretty. And I think a lot of women go through that. We wonder, is our hair nice enough? This girl has nice hair. How come I don't have nice hair? We wonder if we're thin enough or if we're too fat. And then we're getting breasts. And some of your classmates get breasts and you don't. Or you get breasts before your classmates do. And then you're going through your period. You learn how to deal with that. Growing up for a female is not an easy thing. We go through all kinds of issues. We wonder, are we smart enough? That girl is smart. How come I'm not as smart as she is? She's pretty. How come I'm not as pretty as she is? She has nice hair. She has boobs. I don't have boobs. Guys like her more than they like me. Girls go through all kinds of things. We go through all kinds of growing pains. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, she said Julius loves her for her no matter if she's big or small. But you know what? I don't understand why her client would allow cameras in her house. Unless maybe they're giving her some money for it. They're compensating her for it. I guess they must have paid her off. I don't know. So next we see Ashley. She's packing lingerie for when she sees Julius. And then we have Alexis. She's putting fake rose petals on a bed and fake candles on a bed, preparing sexy time for Julius. So they're both preparing sexy time for Julius. And this is the end of part 1. Please come back for part 2. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on a Pillow here. Bye.